Hi YouTube, it's Daniel, and as you can see by my name, I like green. This is my first, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 11th, 13th time filming a YouTube video. Well, my first video, and you can say that it hasn't been working out in the least. So I was wondering, what should my first video be? Should it be singing? Should it be dancing? Should it be drawing? I don't know, cause I don't have many talents, so I can't sing or dance. I can actually draw this much, but not a lot. So I was wondering, since I'm gonna share my life with the internet anyways, why not start with an embarrassing story? And this is the story of when I got into the wrong car. Hopefully that doesn't spoil it. It probably won't, because that's not kind of is the whole point of the story, but it's not the big part of it. So I went to the school that was pretty much a giant parking lot, because it used to be the storage facility and it's been rented for like forever. I like to call myself like the baby of the school, because we're like twins. I went there the first year it became a school because it was 2 blocks away from my house. So I'm going to school, and the way you get into the school or you leave the school is your parents would drop you off in this thing called a round robin. It kind of looks like this. So your car would enter here, it would drive, you would get dropped off right here because there's a bunch of teachers here, and they'd end up driving back, and you'd go all the way down, and then the car would leave. You would do that for drop off and pickup. But my parents didn't really like to do that for pickup because there would be so much more traffic than there needed to be, and it was not a fun time. So like the other cool kids that did it, we would walk home, which meant leaving through a gate with the parents' permission, going to the corner, sitting on the grass, and waiting for your car there, because it would be like 3 times faster. So one day I'm just going out of the school, walking out one of the gates with my friends, and we were walking down to the corner. We get to the corner, we sit down, we talk, and in a few minutes my mom's car shows up. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm saying bye to everyone as I'm walking to the car. I open the doors, keep saying bye, because I don't know. There was a lot of people that day, because I usually get picked up after a lot of people do, because my parents wouldn't come right away. So it was kind of early for me, but sometimes that happens, you know. And I open the door, saying bye. I sit down, close the door, buckle up, look up, and remember how I said it was the wrong car? It was more than that. It was the wrong car, and it was a car full of black people. Not trying to be racist, but have you seen how white I am? It's like, eh. So I sit down, but like I don't, like my mind doesn't realize what's happening at first. I'm like, wait, what? And then so this lady's looking at me, she's like, a baby's looking at me like, and I'm not sure if someone was sitting in the front seat, but it was kind of packed in the car, but I was kind of used to it because I was in 6th grade, so I was still sitting in the back of the car. And I was really confused. I was like, oh my god. But then it hit me, I was like, I'm not in my mom's car. This is the wrong car. So I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. And then everyone just starts laughing except the baby, who's still staring at me like. And I freak out, I get out of the car, but that's not where the story ends. It keeps going. As I open the door, I see the kid who's actually supposed to be in that car opening the door at the same time. And then we just have this awkward eye contact, and I don't know what to do. He's probably thinking I'm this really creepy guy. Like, the words I can use to describe his face was like, he was an elephant trying to poop out a palm tree. It just doesn't work. So I'm getting out of the car. It's really awkward. As I get out, everyone's staring at me, and everyone just starts laughing their butts off. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god. But the good thing is that I joined the laughter too, because I thrive off of embarrassment, because why not? It's like, well, why would I rather be shy and sad than rather just laugh it off and like have a good time with my friends? So I go sit back down. Later on, my mom actually comes and picks me up and I go home. And that's the story of how I got into the wrong car full of black people. I keep telling this story to many people. My 7th grade teacher loved it. Like, she told me to say it like a few times because she thought it was the funniest thing ever. A bunch of my friends thought it was the funniest thing ever who weren't there. And I keep telling teachers now, 'cause if you didn't know, I have this weird thing, like, I have these weird relationships with teachers, except mostly, if I like them, then I'll talk to them like they're my friend. Like, except this year, I have this one teacher. Well, I have a few of these teachers for some reason. Why do they hate me? I don't know why. They hate me, and I can tell if they hate me, because then I'm not going to be super friends with them. Like, I was with one of my teachers last year. I really liked them. They didn't like me at all. They thought I was annoying and obnoxious, and I found out at the end of the year when my friend asked about me. And they're like, "Oh, Daniel, he's so annoying, and he always raises his hand, like he needs to give other people a chance." And I was like, oh my god, that was so embarrassing to me, but I was like, I'm still gonna visit them. Like, I still visit that teacher all the time, because my classroom this year is in the same hallway as that one, and I have to pass that class anyway, so I'm like, why not go in and say hi? And so I do. And I keep telling my teachers these stories because I'm like, well, if I'm friends with them, why not?
And everyone's been loving it, so I hope you guys loved it too. This is my first video. I hope you guys subscribe, thumbs up, like it up. I don't know, this is my first video, so I'm not sure what to do. But I hope you like it. I haven't thought of an ending yet, or an outro, whatever you call it. So bye!